Myo Facial Release, and what we're going to do is free up some of the tension, low back tension in the region around the sacroiliac joint and the back side of the pelvis. And this is another place where there's so much inflammation and chronic tension, chronic inflammation and chronic tension for so many people. And we're going to use 2 tennis balls, something as simple as this. So I'm starting by having the doctor, he's just laying down flat on his back, head in the center, okay, knees are bent, feet flat, and he's in a nice relaxed position here. What I'm going to do now is, doctor, I'm going to have you lift your hips up just slightly. And actually, before we begin, he's going to lift his hips up, and there's a region here on the sacrum that is, and actually, doctor, let me have you just sit upright for a minute. Yeah, you just sit right here. The sacrum, which is just above the tailbone. Okay, so it's below the lumbar vertebrae and just above the tailbone, and it's in the shape of a triangle, like a little slice of pizza. Yeah. Right in this area here. What we're going to do is, when he's laying down, I'm going to place a tennis ball, one on each side of his sacrum, and we'll zoom in on that when he's in position. But what this is going to do is, it's going to create some lateral pressure that releases the pressure that's surrounding the sacral joint right here. So go ahead, lay back again. Arms can be anywhere you like, anywhere that's comfortable. So lift your hips up slightly. I'm finding his sacrum right here. Okay, and then I place the tennis ball, one on either side. I don't know if you can zoom in underneath to really catch how far that is. So right here where the sacrum is, one on either side. And now, doctor, go ahead and lower yourself down right onto the tennis balls.
Wow.
Nice. And I'm going to have you just stay here, just completely relax. Completely relax. Close your eyes. Feel the feeling of being in your body. Okay, so your butt should be on the ground though. So come down a little bit lower. Soften.
The butt is still in the air.
No, I don't want you going quite that high, because now you're no longer on the sacrum. Right there. Lower your butt down.
Yeah.
Just lower the hips down, rather. Okay, now your feet can be in a couple of different positions. What you can do here is, okay, leave your head in the center, head down, eyes closed. Okay. Now you can bring your feet closer together towards each other and let your knees go out. That's one option. Option 2, knees come back up. Take your feet wide. Take your feet wide. Maybe as wide as the mat. Maybe not. And now let your knees collapse into the center. Just let them rest in, collapse in towards each other. Or option 3, bring your feet back towards the middle and take your legs out long. Straighten your legs. Straighten your legs. So, of those 3 positions, you decide which one feels most comfortable.
I think this.
Okay. And your hands can be anywhere. You can rest
Comfortable
them.
means there's more stretch feeling here.
I want comfortable to mean you feel like it's so comfortable you could fall asleep.
Not this one.
So which position is most comfortable?
I thought the one like this was easy. Let me feel now. This is not as painful. Not that other way is painful. This is easy.
So for every person, every body is different.
Is it okay like this?
That's one, yes.
Yeah. It is allowed.
Yes, yes, that was one of the options.
I think this, I feel an alert feeling with this. So maybe
I want you to feel relaxed.
I think this is the most, for me, this is the most.
Okay. So staying like this for, anywhere for 2 to 3 minutes, in whatever position is most comfortable for you, is going to create, it's like acupressure. That's really what this is we're using the tennis balls to gently apply pressure to those layers of fascia surrounding the sacroiliac joint.
Yeah.
And now, doctor, I'm going to have you bring your feet back to parallel. Okay? And now, bring your right knee up and allow it to hover over your hip. Just pause there for a moment, just letting it hover.
Yeah.
Feel that feeling. And now, same thing, second side.
Maintain it? No.
No,
Bring it down.
same thing, second side.
Yeah.
Tuck your chin slightly to lengthen your spine. No, so keep your head down, but just tuck your chin slightly. That lengthens the area behind the spine. Bring that down. And now bring both knees up together and allow them just to hover over the hips.
Yeah.
You are now bringing additional sensation, additional pressure into the tennis balls, into this region around the sacroiliac joint. And if you'd like here, you can do just a little bit of knees side to side, just really gentle and only a little bit of motion. Again, for anybody who has chronic back pain, low back pain, who is fighting off the feeling that maybe there is disc herniation coming on, or just general sensitivity or sciatica, this can be extremely, extremely beneficial. All right, bring your knees back to the center. Bring your feet back down to the mat. Good. Okay. And now, I'm going to have you stay exactly as you are, but what I would like you to do is you're going to roll uphill, okay? And I'm going to have you roll a half revolution of the tennis ball, and I'll tell you when to stop. But so you're going to just press into your heels, okay, and roll yourself up.
I would need to go like this?
No, just lift your hips up enough, just a little bit, but roll up. So no, stay on the tennis balls, roll away from your heels. Keep going, a little more.
Get disconnected any moment.
A little more, right there. Right there, not quite that far, good.
Yeah, I have contact, it can go off anytime. Very small.
I'm sorry, what?
Is that what you mean? I have a contact with the ball.
Yeah.
But then it can go off any moment if I slide further up.
No, exactly. So come down just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Right about there.
Yes.
Good. Okay. And now, notice, now this creates a different sensation.
Yes,
right?
yes.
We're in a different part of the gluteus.
Yes.
Okay. And again, drop the chin just slightly to lengthen your cervical spine. Okay, so you can see right here, he's down getting more into almost like that bullseye region within each butt cheek. And now walk your heels in closer to your butt a little bit. There you go, just a little bit. Okay, and now I'd like you to take your right ankle across your left knee. Right ankle over left knee.
Yeah.
Okay, stay there just as you are. Okay, and now I'm going to have you drop your knees to the right a little bit. Tell you you're to really start to feel